Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Dawn of War 2. This time it's Elite Mod. Yay!
Hey, Elite Mod.
Giving a much better balance, new units, cool stuff like that. It's kind of like the 1.6, I guess, of Dawn of War. So this time around it's going to be Tex. Stream is available apparently. There's going to be our Force Commander at the bottom.
And his opponent will be Yaay, spawning in as our Eldar.
Yeah, and so these are actually Dire Avengers, like, rather than Guardians, but they're the same thing. Man, our game sounds really loud for some reason. Why is that? Why is that, Blake?
They're
oh, that's
louder
why.
than your
Oh,
average
the
game
music.
sounds.
Oh, man. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, man, that was awful. Sorry.
Lucky we fixed that.
Yeah,
Could've
man.
been bad.
Alright, so this is going to be on Green Tooth Gorge. One of my favorite maps. It's quite nice. So basically, this is the Warp Spider. So Warp Spider is very good at harassing down, particularly, you know, the scouts are very, very fragile units. The Warp Spider, it teleports for days. Gets in that garrison.
Hey. I understand what you mean by days, machine there.
Oh yeah, like
all the time.
more than minutes and hours.
More than
like,
your average amount of time of teleporting.
Like days is how you quantify the amount of teleports coming out of the Warp Spider. As for the Force Commander, he has a cape. That's like, I think that's different in Elite Mod. Looks pretty badass though. Hey.
It looks fairly.
He has a helmet as well now because, you know,
fully
practical.
power armor, so.
Yeah, man, it's like he's trying to cap the points, but this Warp Spider is like, nope.
Please stop capping this point.
The attack marines are pretty tanky though. They have a fair bit of health, but still, behind the heavy cover, the Warp Spider won't take much damage. Trying to perhaps melee them, but he can just dash away. So it's going to be a squad of Banshees. Is the first unit here. So Banshees are pretty much a staple unit against Space Marines, having the power swords able to rip through the Space Marines' heavy armor.
They are definitely pretty great. And on an open map like this, it's like kind of hard to use things like Devastators as well. Something else.
I guess the Warp Spider especially,
yeah,
because
the
Warp Spider just teleports in melee, ties up the Devastator and prevents them from actually firing. So this Dire Avenger squad though, has to retreat now. Banshee's running into these TAC Marines.
This is a nice
Has to retreat. Could have actually gone for the garrison, but instead decides to retreat. And there's no power here for Tex, so he won't have much tech available, or like upgrades rather. And since he actually has double scouts, he will certainly need that power to make use of their shotguns. And a shuriken cannon has been built. Shuriken cannon is really good against the Force Commander, able to suppress him. Prevent him from being that melee powerhouse that he is.
It's pretty fantastic. Does a good job of forcing him off there, but does at least somewhat avoid the suppression arc, and he's going to at least be able to stay on the field.
So
wow, what we?
Yeah, it's Devastators. Like they're still definitely strong, so long as you can, like, have support for it. You can't leave it by its own, because then the Warp Spider will just jump in. If there's a squad of attack marines nearby, the Warp Spider's kind of fragile, but it still is certainly much harder to use than you would otherwise see against Eldar.
It's still nice having like a squad of attacks, and like once the scouts get double shotguns online,
yeah,
it's not a bad position to be in, I suppose. Yeah, it did surprise me a little bit to see the Devastator, but
yeah, I wonder if he actually does go double shotguns. Like he does at the moment. He needs to get this power online. And there's 3 power here for Yaay. He also has the power node unlocked. And this is weird because Tex is like a double power node, but no power gens. It's a very uncost efficient way of doing it.
It's not like he doesn't have the requisition for it. So.
Yeah, he has a fair bit now. Maybe he's going for another squad of attacks first.
Yeah. I mean, that would make sense. I mean, like maybe like double tack with the Devastator and the Scouts. I think she should be fine, like without tech, but it is still weird not having the power.
Banshee's going
Banshee's
for...
right in here like, where's the power, man?
So Banshees are the best way of harassing power as Eldar. They do a lot of damage up melee. And with a fleet of foot, they're quite mobile, so you can disengage pretty effectively. Like either that or, you know, if you have multiple Guardian squads, but like that's obviously more of a commitment here. So that's going to be the battle cry coming through. We'll have the nice knockback against the Guardians, so the Banshees, but also, nade comes through from the Guardians.
Ooh, ouch.
Almost wipes that shuriken cannon there. Banshees do retreat relatively undead, I guess. There's one model left.
Close to dead.
Yeah.
Death adjacent, I guess you call it, machine.
Parallel to death.
In death's general area, so yeah. Warp Spider also Exarch back on the field as well. Going to be capping up some more points. Do we have any power at all?
Well, there's 2.
Okay, so Tex just spent all his requisition as well.
Assault Marines.
Wow, okay.
So, it's a pretty power-heavy build, and without any power, Yaay could really punish that by quick teching up to say a Falcon or a Wraith Lord. We'll see. At the moment, though, the Guardians did a fair bit of damage there against the Scouts, but now the Assault Marines will be closing in. Much more effective than the Guardians in melee, of course. Even with the Warlock, which isn't actually on the squad just yet. But now the Banshees are moving in. So Assault Marines get countered by the Banshees with their power weapons, but they have the jump. So if they get a nice engage, it's a bit more even. But it's certainly out in the open. And also then the Banshees have the suppress, which really puts the engagement in their favor. The Assault Marines are more for the Shuriken Cannon and more for the Guardians.
Yeah, against Shuriken Cannon. Plus, they have the ability to disengage really easily with those packs anyway.
Yep, so the Force Commander actually has the Armor of Alacrity, which is a really good choice. It's what you see generally most of the time. It gives him a passive speed boost, and then also has a sprint ability. So it's really good for charging up to a Shuriken Cannon and just chasing down squads and retreat, chasing down Guardians. Gives him a little bit of extra health, but not as much as the Artificer's Armor. No shotguns on these Scouts. Can't knock back the Banshees.
Shotguns on either squad or none?
Yeah, none of them. They're both bolted still. The Assault Marines do actually charge in. Wolf Spider doing some nice damage against these Scouts. He has to be careful of them. Nade coming through. Oh, man.
Ouch.
Every time this Guardian Nade is just so powerful against these Devastators.
It has pretty decent range as well. Like,
yeah.
It's hard for the Devastator to deal with.
It's one thing going from Co to Dow 2 is the grenade range is huge. Maybe could have actually wiped the Devastator here if he went in for the Wolf Spider.
I think he maybe misjudged the retreat path, potentially. But...
Like, if you charge in, melee it twice, and then teleport after it and try to get a third melee strike, then you can possibly wipe it. So actually going for the power harassment. With no Flamer, he won't be too effective, and he's actually going for the node rather than for the power gens itself. Not the best choice here. So the Force Commander is going in for the Shuriken Cannon, but so is the Assault Marines. Banshee's actually going straight for the attack, so they have the Flamer unlocked, so good timing here by Yaay. May even lose the Shuriken Cannon, does get taken out here. Attack Marines do have to retreat, still no shotguns.
Shotguns are good.
Walks into the base cannons. Whoops.
Has to run away from that. Forces the retreat on these Assault Marines, and that the jetpacks up as well. So that could be nice to kind of re-engage. Onto their... Sorry, they're not Guardians, they're...
Dire Avengers.
Dire Avengers, yeah. I have to remember that
That's
now.
right.
Having only played with Guardians, I haven't played Elite Mod yet, so...
They have like the same voice files and stuff.
That's cool.
Apart from the line about being Guardians. But other than that, Warp Spider here showing his effectiveness against the Devastator. Setting up.
Again.
Tex decides it's a bad idea and retreats straight away. Fortunately, you can cancel the animation in this. Like, you saw that he actually was setting up and then cancelled it in Code, for example. If you start setting up your machine gun, you can't cancel it. So, triple cap here for Yaay. Definitely having the VP lead. And the tier 2 is finished here. Actually calling in the... Oh, the Scouts! What's he doing? There's actually the Autarch. That's the call-in that you get. Gets a little commander unit. Loses the Scouts here to... A little bit of inattentiveness. He actually didn't have any retreat here. If he tries to evac, he will just die. I think he was actually the Autarch that dropped on the squad. And that's Dark Reapers now. So Dark Reapers aren't actually in Dow 2. This is only an Elite mod. So they're like in Dow 1 where, they're very good against heavy infantry units. That's what they're for. But Assault Marines are the perfect counter here. Force Commander as well with some nice knockback. But the knockback from the Autarch as well. Blow for blow with the suppression. Attack Marines maybe closing in melee would be a good choice against these Dark Reapers. There we go. Assault Marines getting shredded here. Does jetpack away for the retreat path. But yeah, Banshees are the absolute powerhouse in melee, even against Assault Marines.
Really nice kiting coming out as well. Lets the Banshees get on top of them. Force Commander is actually struggling to keep up here. Those Banshees are fast.
Yeah. So the Assault Marines need to get the Sergeant out, because with the Sergeant, then he'll have the knockback and the extra Sergeant with the powerful, the Power Sword, I believe it's called, having the extra damage. Shotguns here finally will be more powerful up close than these Guardians. Well, they should be, at least.
Should win this one.
Yeah. But still, the triple cap is on... Well, no, even a double cap now. Yeah, here we go. Has to retreat that one. But it's a good mix here. Dire Avengers, Banshees, Dark Reaper, and Autarch. So that's a good choice, but the Assault Marines are proving to be perhaps a little bit of an issue for these Dark Reapers. And
that's another squad of tax added on as well here for Tex. He does have he has teched up, of course. But...
Yeah. Yeah, and he has the Flamer, which is good against the Banshees and the Guardians. Not so much, though, against the Dark Reapers. Maybe? Oh, the infantry, so maybe it is.
Yeah, we knew he was pretty low on power, though. Like, not having gone for power early And then going for upgrades as well. That's pretty power hungry.
Yeah, it is.
I think he has the Sergeant those Assault Marines as well.
Yeah, on the tax as well.
And
So,
the tax, yeah.
rebuilding the Shuriken Cannon. So what's nice to do is if you use the Shuriken Cannon like very defensively and you wait for the Assault Marines to charge or jump on the Dark Reapers or the Guardians or the Benches, whatever it is, and then you have the Shuriken Cannon there for the suppression in the back lines. Oh, nice power snipe as well.
Yeah. Flamers are strong, man.
They are.
Guardian might be able to save the other one of these nodes, though, if it sets up in time. Yeah, Assault Marines decided not to jump on that one.
Yeah.
With that being said, the nodes and everything are really quite low.
Look at
It's
that.
so low. It was actually pretty smart where he set up the Shuriken Cannon because
Oh,
it meant
he
keep
jumps
firing.
onto the Dark Reapers, but the Shuriken Cannon's right there for the suppression. Still, Autark as well, so there's a lot of mobility coming out of the Eldar. The Warp Spider, the Banshees, the Autark especially.
A light tap with the chainsaw probably would have finished off that power node as well. So
Well, it takes that, taking that now.
It did actually go down, yeah.
So the Force Commander's here with a Thunder Hammer. Well, going for the upgrade. Good against Banshees.
Yeah, Thunderhammer instead of the Power Fist there, I think probably better against this unit composition, at least at the moment.
Yeah, I only really want the Power Fist if you're versing vehicles,
Exactly,
or if there's like
yeah.
a single hero that's like really strong.
Which we don't see here.
Or like heavy infantry, but like this is not, you know, Eldar don't really have any of that. Not until they get like, you know, like vehicles of some kind. I guess also
You know,
the
Avatars,
Wraith
so,
Guard
yeah, Wraith.
would be heavy infantry, but anyway, so Tex he's looking okay now. But he did lose a scout. He also is pretty far behind in VPs. You know, a teleporter pack, so it's a little bit redundant going Alacrity plus teleporter.
Yeah, Alacrity's nice to have when you don't have the teleporter, but yeah, it is a bit redundant, I suppose.
Yeah.
So.
Still, it's just hypermobility, you know, able to teleports onto the Shuriken. Are you sure about that? Risky move here.
Here's
It's a
the
knockback
Thunderhammer.
here. Yeah, but he will get taken out here by the Banshees, even the Dire Avengers in the end there.
That was a questionable choice.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't really have much follow-up as well. I mean, like, the Assault Marines would have been there, like, Scouts were at least in the area. I don't see a knockback coming
Oh, there we go. There's a knockback, I think. But there's suppression from the Banshees as well. Has to retreat. The tax, just soft retreating actually. Loses the Sergeant. Oh man, that's expensive.
That's not cheap. So yeah, Texas Force right back here. Complete lack of like any power tech as well. Like he's got 2 squads of tax. He's lost a squad of. He's lost scouts since then.
Wraith Lord, man.
Lord, that's. Ooh.
It's clever because he's built the Thunder Hammer. There isn't really any anti-vehicle. He can get the melter bombs on his assault marines, but it's not a lot. Like, I guess
you can't really rely on just melter bombs. So.
Yeah, exactly. We may actually see the other tax squad go for a missile launcher, but forcing your opponent into that, you know, isn't ideal. You know, they want to go for the plasma gun generally. So I think Yaay is playing this game very dominantly. But that's the flamer and the shotgun combination. Oh no, that was Merciless Strike from the assault marine sergeant, not the shotguns, of course. So he has infiltration. Okay. Nade on the garrison. Oh, just didn't do much at all. Wow.
Wasn't a lot, was it?
Was it on the door?
I think it might have been, yeah, predicting a evac.
Teleporting. Is he out of energy?
He should have enough for a teleport. Or a teleport 50.
I don't know how much it is, actually.
Yeah. Has to back off anyway.
Yeah, the VP pressure on. Tex only has 169 left.
Ticking with great speed.
Yeah, now the Wraith Lord's here.
Yeah, the Wraith Lord is going to put on a lot of pressure.
No upgrades for the Warp Spider, though, so not really investing in that. Just using it to cap the map, really.
For the Emperor.
Okay, the middle VP is pretty locked down here. Dark Reapers, Guardians, Shuriken Cannon, the Wraith Lord with the Shuriken Cannon. Oh, the Bright Lance upgraded, in fact. So maybe expecting, say, a Dreadlord? Dreadnought, rather.
I mean, yeah, Tex has the potential to go for it. We saw the tech up. Wow, is that another squad of tax? I think it might be.
Yeah, it is. But once again, charging into the Shuriken. That's a teleporter from the Force Commander. Nice work there. The Wraith Lord turning to engage, retreating through the Wraith Lord and the Banshees. This could be deadly. Oh, man, he's going to lose that one for sure.
That's going down.
So See, the Wraith Lord is so good defensively. Oh no, he actually survived. Oh, he's taken out now by the Reapers with the long range damage. Yeah, because the Wraith Lord defensively is going to be amazing against the Force Commander and the Assault Marines as well. So, Walkers overall are good defensive units.
It's an excellent.
And now he's capping. Oh man!
As well.
Oh, Tex!
Oh,
Wow,
buddy.
that squad died so fast. And that's a gory display here, just to add insult to injury.
Oh, there wasn't another tax squad. That was a was that a plasma
That's a
cannon? What was
tax
that?
squad, man,
No,
with a flamer.
No, tax. No, what did he go for? Just
Oh, he built a
Devastator.
Yeah, Devastator.
Okay.
He built. Oh no! Oh, that's nade! Oh!
Oh, shut down.
Nice!
Nice and need.
Nice to meet you.
Good plays coming in there, and all of a sudden Tex is out of squads.
Oh man! Oh, that nade was like perfect.
It was pretty nice. Ah, that was a great nade.
Well, this game is pretty much over
Yeah,
now.
that's essentially done.
The retreat Tex made there was not only did he try and melee behind the Wraith Lord, he tried to then cap behind the Wraith Lord and the Banshees as well.
Kind of mistimed the pushes as well. Like, he should have waited for the Force Commander to at least teleport in and then deny the suppression.
Yeah.
But instead he kind of charged in, and then the Assault Marines and the Attack Marines were both suppressed, and then yeah, the Force Commander actually TP'd in, so it was a little bit mistimed there, and
Yeah.
he's not going for power is punishing.
Tex needed a las cannon on a Devastator against that Wraith Lord. Like maybe he didn't see it when he dashed in, but either way, I think this game's gonna be wrapped up. The VPs are draining pretty fast, and even a second Wraith Lord coming out.
Oh lord.
So that's going to be really hard to deal with. We're going to have to see definitely a las cannon, but even then, like the Devastator against an Autarch and a Warp Spider, like what is the answer here? That's the downside of going Thunderhammer, is and you do lose out on the
powerful
anti-vehicle.
smack,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it worked out well for him, like at the time. Well, at least it would have done if it weren't for the Banshees and the Wraith Lord. Mainly the Wraith Lords. There's two of them now. It's like playing The Last Stand, you know. There's two Wraith Lords moving in.
Not sure what you're gonna do. Pretty deadly combo. Yeah, honestly, there's nothing really that Tex can do here.
We could even see Yaay use his Wraith... No, the Warp Spider, like, call in. Like, if there's an engagement, pops it behind the Devastator. There's actually a las cannon in that house now. On the wrong side of the map, though.
Down to 50 VPs now.
So one's a Shuriken cannon, one's a... No, they're both Bright Lance. Okay, so they have like a little
Bright Lance.
Shuriken cannon on one of them, I think. Oh, on the hand. Yeah, there we go. On the hand, the Bright Lance on the shoulder.
The Eldar are capturing one of our strategic
Fires on the move with 100% accuracy. So the Bright Lance, it's better single target damage. Get
I
into
guess
vehicles.
predicting something big coming out from
Yeah, like a
Tex.
Dreadnought, I
Tex
think.
really doesn't have anything big coming out.
No. No. Oh, well, actually, that's
the
not true at all. It's a
I
Dreadnought.
wouldn't say it's big, I'd say it's medium size. So,
Yeah,
you know.
and there's only one of them as well. So trying to go for the middle VP here, but he can't against that much units.
Where's
The
that
las cannon
100%
setting up
accuracy
now.
going on?
He's not bad against the Assault Marines. Yeah, that's the las cannon. There we go.
Wow, big damage, wow.
Okay, another Devastator.
Yeah.
So he's going to be jumping into the Dire Avengers here. Wraith Lord are moving into engage. Reapers, Banshees, everything's here right now. Dreadnought as well will be fighting in this engagement.
Again, he like went in before the Dreadnought even arrived, really.
Yeah, he did. I mean, this Force Commander's getting shredded. Teleports back onto the Devastator. That's going to be the powerful AoE from... Well, that's actually knockback as well, but VPs anyway. Yeah,
It's gonna be the game.
that combo, man, it was like the Dreadnought Ground Slam combined with the Battle Cry for the special attacks, but at the same time, the VPs win the game in the end, so I think Yaay just outplayed Tex pretty hardcore here. The massive power lead is what allowed him to rush the double Wraith Lord out.
Tex
But
was definitely ahead early. Letting him go for that Assault Marine squad
yeah, and
was nice, but you give up all three like power nodes for that.
and he lost the Guardian, so the Shuriken Cannon.
Yeah.
They changed it for the record. So in Elite, it's no longer a Shuriken Cannon. It's a Guardian weapon team, which can then upgrade to a Bright Lance. Where
Okay,
previously
there we
in
go.
retail, it's like they're separate squads, which is kind of stupid. Where like for the Devastators, you have the upgrade. But yeah, that's going to be it. So thanks for watching this Dawn of War 2 cast. Hope you like it. Something different.
Hope you learned a bit. I did. I
Yeah,
learned
Blake
things,
always
so,
learns a lot here. Well,
I learn a lot when I'm casting new games that I haven't really had that much experience with.
Yeah.
So, which is why these casts are good.
So I hope you guys didn't mind me talking like most of the time, like not having as much knowledge about the game as I do. Even me, I haven't played Elite that much. But yeah, anyway,
Cool. Thanks,
I'll wrap
guys.
it up.
Cheers.
please subscribe to the General's Gentleman. If you enjoy our content, you can support us at patreon.com/General's Gentleman.